Welcome to Views from a Brain. We hope you enjoy this evening's campfire story. Once, in a valley where the trees bent low and the hills rolled like great sleeping beasts, a young bird lived with his flock. He was small, still soft-feathered, and full of wonder for the world, but also fear. The elders spoke often of storms, of winds that tore branches from their homes, of rains that turned the ground to rivers, of skies that roared and flashed with anger. The young bird would sit beneath the great oak, listening, and his tiny heart would tremble. One day, as the clouds stacked heavy and dark at the edges of the valley, a hush fell over the trees. The wind, usually playful, grew wild, tugging at feathers and branches alike. The flock began to murmur and shift uneasily. "Stay low," said some. "Hide in the hollow trunks," said others. But among them lived an elder bird, old as any could remember. His feathers were pale, worn by 1,000 seasons, his eyes sharp as winter stars. He did not flinch at the rising wind. The young bird, heart pounding, fluttered up to him. "Where will you hide, grandfather?" he asked. The old bird chuckled low in his chest. "Hide?" he said. "No, little one, I will rise." "Rise? Into the storm?" The young bird's wings shivered just thinking of it. "Yes," the elder said, his gaze lifting to the heavy sky. "The storm is not here to break you. It is here to lift you. If you dare to ride its winds, you will soar higher than ever your small wings have dreamed." The young bird wanted to believe him, but fear clung to him like the cold. The storm arrived like a hammer. The trees groaned, the rain fell in thick sheets, and the air screamed in his ears. Most of the flock clung to their perches, silent, waiting for the terror to pass. But the old bird spread his battered wings and leapt into the fury. The young bird watched, wide-eyed, as the elder was caught by a mighty gust, not thrown down, but lifted high, higher than the tallest tree, higher than the mountains that cradled the valley. There, above the rage and the darkness, the old bird seemed to dance, weightless and free. The young bird felt something stir inside him, not fear, but a fire. Trembling, he opened his wings. The storm seized him at once, spinning and pulling. But instead of fighting it, he remembered the old bird's words, "Ride the wind." He let go of the fear. He let go of the ground. And the storm, wild as it was, became his ally. It carried him upwards into a place beyond the rain, beyond the noise, where the stars still shone. When he returned to the valley, soaked but laughing, the old bird waited for him beneath the now quiet skies. "You see, little one," the elder said with a tired but proud smile, "storms are not meant to bury us. They are meant to teach us to fly." You see, life will throw storms your way, fierce, wild, and uninvited. Most will tell you to hide, to wait it out, to play it safe. But sometimes, the storm isn't there to break you. It's there to show you just how high you were meant to fly. The winds that scare us the most often carry us to the places we belong. The fiercest winds carry the boldest wings the farthest.